11. Same story in the NQ. NQ turned around about 40 points, bottomed out at 25,838. And that thing right back to 875. Say 875s. We got something on the ladder here? Nope. No, we do have Bowman scheduled to speak in about 4 minutes. Let's see what Bowman has to say.
I'm gonna add into my gold short here.
Love it.
Got a nice little 5-minute breakout. So I want to see if this can break through this through the support quite quick. Can manage risk pretty quick here. So trying to see if we can drive it below this support.
All right, so you're short 2 now? Short 2, correct?
Yeah, short 2 micros. Yeah.
Average price of 49.
28.8.
28. All right.
8.8. Yeah.
I'll hold the bid here. Again, house account is long 2 micro crude from $62.64. Jack, our crypto whale is taking
R.I.P.
heat.
No, he's dead.
Toast. Dead.
He may be physically alive.
Right.
Probably.
Trade.
I hope so.
The trade is dead.
I certainly hope so. But the trade's dead. The account's dead. Lost somewhere between 200 and 250 million bucks.
Yikes. Yikes.
That's insane.
Not ideal.
No, not ideal indeed. Take a look at MBT, micro Bitcoin trading, 78,045. It appears the NQ wants to make another push lower, as well as the ES. New session lows ES, 70.02. NQ, 25,832. 831's now print. New session lows. NQ down about 100 points or so since the bell rang. ES down about 10, 12, 13 points since the bell rang. That tilt in the NQ has flattened back out to 50-50. Here in trade short 2 micro gold from 49.28 and 80 cents.
We're stalling a little bit here on gold, but this is what I like on gold. The fact that you haven't tagged lows and you start to stall is typically where you reject. Maybe it brings in early buys, and then typically you see it squeeze out. So these little rejections here on gold are kind of nicer for me to see this squeeze lower. Just want to see if some volume come in and squeeze it here.
NQ selling off. Session low was 25,814. NQ down about 140 points from that since that bell rang. ES lows printed 70.01. Some buying coming back in. What's going on in the Dow? Dow continues to push higher here. Let's make new session highs. 49,645 last trade.
Yeah, looking at the big boy stocks, Microsoft just continues to get just like they've been leaking pretty good. Down to 417 bucks. Down 1.5% today. Nvidia down 1.1%. Biggest to the upside, Meta's up nearly 1%. Okay. Amazon scratched, Apple down a little bit. Not a whole lot else there. Palantir had earnings yesterday that beat on the top line, and earnings pumped pretty good off of it. Maybe not by Palantir standards, but about 6.7%. Although sold off pretty good on the open.
Palantir, Nvidia got hit pretty hard to the downside going into yesterday's close. Seems to be the case again today. We do have some semiconductor earnings after the bell today. AMD, SMCI, name a few. All right, new 5 minutes. Just open. We got Bowman's. Go ahead, Aaron.
So I'm closing my gold trade there. I didn't like that 5 close. Shorts I still like, but not from here. So I just cut it there before it comes anywhere near my hard stop. I don't like that close, so I'm going to cut it and wait. Took about minus 220 there.
Okay, very good. About do you find yourself manually exiting these trades in terms of stop in gold more so than letting it hit to your stop price?
Yeah, I would say pretty much all of my trades I will try and cut before my hard stop. You know, I'll have my hard stop above like a previous high as a worst case scenario, but if the candle tags lows, closes bullish, I feel like that's a pretty good reason for me to just get out and wait. That's not my best play. So yeah, typically as soon as it starts closing against me after wicking out some lows, that's a good indication. Like, yeah, I should probably cut this and wait. I try and manage all my trades like that based off the candle closures.
I like cutting your losses early. Dow absolutely tearing higher, pushing higher here. 49,753 now. 150 points from new all-time highs. NQ continuing to sell off. 5,799 just printed. Silver pushing higher here.
Dow getting pushed higher. Of its top 7 holdings, only one's down. That's Microsoft, went down 1.5. Everything else up like nearly 1%. Sherwin-Williams up a half. Six.
Why do you laugh?
Six, because the 6th weighted stock in the Dow is Sherwin-Williams, and the 7th is Amgen.
Why is that fun? That is funny.
I don't know.
Well,
funny.
it's like they get to all-time highs.
You want to know what the let me see if I can find it here. The 20th weighted is?
What is it? Real company?
NVIDIA.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, a real company. Is that what's holding the Dow back from new all-time highs? Let's see, we got another push lower here. Another push lower here in the NQ. NQ now down about almost 200 points since the bell rang 42 minutes ago. I'm sorry, yeah, 12 minutes ago, that is. Gold stalling out to the upside, launching 49.42. Yes, turning around. NQ, oh, Dow's making another push higher. Silver also. Silver turn around about a $2 pop as we trade $88.25. All right. More lows. NQ.
Richard, you might be right on this.
Whoa. Big selling coming in there. ES, NQ. Big market order just hit. Selling NQ. Look out below. NQ just got hit about 100 points right there. New lows. ES as well. What was that? Man. NQ just got absolutely smashed. ES as well. Wow. We are selling off. I'm not seeing any headlines just yet. Big sell orders coming in the NQ and the ES there. 100-point smash in the NQ. 20-point smash to the downside in the ES. No headlines.
Gold could do the same. I'd be very happy.
Gold just sitting at 49.44. What was that?
Well, I was just going to comment before that. He may be right. I kind of like, I had that green line there for maybe longs, but Richard, every time you've said that sellers are trapped, like it's working out and then it goes down. You got to stop. You got to stop doing that.
Oh, jinxing it.
You're jinxing it.
What was the size on that sell-off, Jack? If you have a second, we got, I haven't seen anything from Bowman. Bowman's scheduled to speak, but big sell orders coming in the ES.
Sorry, let me switch over to big contract. That was 3,300 ES traded in a second, which is it's on the high side of what we ever see. I don't know. I've maybe seen 4 once.
That's a good one.
It's a good one.
Now the question is, will there be more behind that? You got new session lows printed in the ES on that. We're going to buy right back up. Dow might be making another push higher here. We have 71% short tilt in the ES right now. Also, upper left-hand corner of the chat, you got the hashtag fast markets, hashtag power hour works as well. Just up at Top Step TV on the X. We saw some cool trader wins yesterday. Saw some trader station setups. Whatever you think is cool, clever, cute, pass that along to
Especially
us.
Cute.
Give us, and we will turn that around to you in a power hour. later on today. Hashtag Power Hour, hashtag Fast Markets, at Top Step TV on the X. Also, more formalities pinned to the top of the chat. You got those Top Step daily levels. Those are updated, refreshed before every New York Open. All right. Click on that link, have those levels right there. Or you click on that indicators tab at the top of Top Step X. Type in Top Step daily levels. Have those slapped overlaid right there on your charts. They are updated and refreshed before every New York Open. I might be turning around here. See a little bit of a pullback. Where's gold's next move? 49.34 last trade. Wait for Bowman. Speaker Bowman to hit the wire. Nothing yet. Oh, we got Barkin. Barkin's hitting the wire. How about that? Not on the schedule. Barkin starting late. Barkin, I am concerned about risk to employment and inflation. I will do the job Congress set for me, and I trust that the new Fed chair will do as well. Barkin. Fed is facing a different question now with inflation above target than the Greenspan-led Fed did in the 90s. I hear overwhelmingly from businesses that demand is fine, not frothy. Well, Barkin really getting after it. I am concerned about risk to employment. I just read that one already. Perceptions about pricing power have decreased. Barkin just letting it rip right now. The size of balance sheet is odd to focus on solely because it includes so many things like cash and circulation. Barkin talking about balance sheet right now.
I don't think any executive I would talk to would ever describe their demand as frothy.
Frothy.
It's always we're killing those KPIs. It's not frothy. This is going to last forever. Weird question to ask. Of course, they're going to say it's solid. They're not going to say it's frothy.
Barkin here's.
I don't know why people are buying our shit, man. Yeah. It's crazy.
Frothy.
It's out of control. It's a bubble.
Yeah. Anything more from again? Look at they bought that right back up in the equities. All the way back to where the sell orders started. But looking at a 80 point bounce in the NQ, back up to 25,800. Yes, 10 point bounce back up to 70.05, 7,005. Aaron, you've seen all of the focus and the metals. Metals are the star of the show for a while now. Are you in during the London Open? Are you seeing? Obviously, they're